Crusade is the best way to play Warhammer 40,000. Narrative gaming with evolving armies over a number of games is exactly what I play tabletop games for. I've got together with a few of my friends to play an epic Crusade campaign where the Blood Angels, Dark Angels, Tau, and Orcs converge on the Varconis Sector. Once a thriving hub of industry and trade, it now teeters on the edge of ruin, contested by all manner of vile alien creatures and the worst excesses of Imperial bureaucracy. In this battle, the forces of the Dark Angels face off against the Blood Angels in a training exercise before being deployed to the sector. Who will prevail in this showdown between the Angels of Death?
Hello and welcome to this Hobby with Ollie campaign, the battle for the Varconis Sector. If you just want to watch some dice get rolled, there's going to be timestamps in the description, so feel free to skip through to the gameplay. But I thought as this is the first video in the series, it's probably worth going over the mechanics of the Crusade campaign. The Battle for the Varconis Sector is a series of linked battles in a Crusade campaign between four factions: my Blood Angels, Josh's Dark Angels, Meg's Orcs, and Phil's Tau. Every game we play will be broken into three main sections. Before each game, players will need to select agendas, secret objectives that they need to complete during the game to advance the course of their campaign. They can also requisition new units and additional bonuses using requisitions. Next up is gameplay. This is actually what the majority of the video will be, playing a game of Warhammer 40,000 10th edition. Now we're going to have two different types of games across the course of the campaign. One is standard Warhammer 40,000. Standard games of 40k represent the armies attacking each other planet-side, where the largest of weaponry can be brought to bear. Whereas boarding actions games represent gathering vital intelligence in the cramped confines of space hulks. Then there's the post-game. Here, units will gain battle honours for their deeds of valour in combat, for slaying many enemy units, or for achieving those agendas, or they'll suffer battle scars if they didn't survive the previous encounter. All of us have played an off-screen warm-up game just to kind of get into it, and also to gather the first couple of battle honours and battle scars for our armies, to give them that initial bit of flavour and character. So don't be alarmed if you start to see some of those crop up, you haven't missed anything yet. Crusade can be quite complicated, so I'm hoping to ease you into it with this introductory battle between the Dark Angels and the Blood Angels. Let me know what you think of this video format. If you've got any improvements or ideas, or if you just really enjoy it, let me know in the comments down below. Without any further ado, let's meet our armies, starting with the Blood Angels. So I'm Ollie. This is my hobby, and I'm playing Blood Angels Death Company for the Crusade. I may live to regret that decision because one of their rules is that they don't actually gain battle honours or experience, but their battle scars have a bit of an upside as well, which is pretty cool. So I love the Blood Angels because they're all about like heroic sacrifice and hero hammer from the sort of lore perspective and then the gameplay perspective. I just love that sort of desperate struggle to survive, maybe claim the last kind of objective, survive until the planet gets exterminatus, and you just kind of see these glorious angelic figures getting just absolutely annihilated by a beam from space. I've always wanted to paint the Sanguinius Forge World model. That's not actually for the army. In terms of the Crusade force, I think I want to have a Storm Raven so I can like drop ship some Brutalis or Death Company Dreadnoughts right into the middle of the enemy, because that is a hilarious image. I like the idea of them like hanging on the bottom and then just like dropping off and slamming some things to death. So we have got our army here. We've got Dreadnoughts and Death Company. Two Death Company Dreadnoughts. We've got Venerabilis Moors, Twin Multi-Melters, Iron Hail Heavy Stubber, and then we've got Fiorinati Relictus, which is a little bit of a deep cut Hobby with Ollie lore. Then we've got, leading them, a proxy model because my Chaplain is currently in the process of being painted, but this is Chaplain Martialis, who's a Chaplain on bike. Next up, we've got another new Chaplain. This is Chaplain Vitulus, leading the Solemn Lament. And from our first Crusade game, they've earned Inured to Agony, giving them a 5+ Feel No Pain, but they fail out of action tests on a 1 to 3, so they are likely to suffer casualties after the game if they are taken out. Hopefully the Chaplain can keep them safe. We've then got the Beloved Sacrifice. Nothing much to say about them. They're just another squad of 5-foot slogging Death Company Marines. And lastly, the main sort of blob is Chaplain Rafaius. He's got the Valor's Edge, giving him AP -2 extra on his Crozius and lethal hits. And he's leading the Honoured Dead. And that is my 1,000 points of Lost Brethren Death Company.
Hello, Joshua.
Hello.
Welcome to the Crusade.
My name is Joshua, as you previously mentioned, and my army is Dark Angels, but specifically Deathwing. I think for me, it's the aesthetic. I love the Crusader look. I love the helmets. I love the wings. And I also love the mystery surrounding the Dark Angels. I think they're really fun. When I was a kid, I had one of the armies I had was Raven Wings, specifically when they first released the like Summonow, I think. I like Terminators, and I think the Dark Angels Terminator aesthetic is like the bomb. I hear people want to play like Inner Circle Companions. You know what? I don't think I do because they look quite squishy. Deathwing Knights, however, whilst expensive, are not even remotely squishy, and they kill a lot. So I do, I think, want probably 2 more units of Deathwing Knights, yes. You know, I'm keen for my Terminators to just become unbelievably tanky, and you know, there is an element to say, whilst I want to be more aggressive, actually, I do want them to not die and to not get battle scars, but the fortunate thing is they're quite resilient. So yeah, let's see how it progresses.
So, on to Josh's army showcase, and he's got his Land Raider Redeemer, the Malediction, absolutely bristling with weaponry. Next is on to his Warlord, Horus Saepes, who is leading the Slaughterers, a squad of 5 Deathwing Terminators. He has suffered a battle scar, so will have -1 movement. We've then got the Butchers, his Deathwing Knights, his favourite models. They are watched over with a battle honour. Then the Parabuteo Unicinctus, a squad of jump pack intercessors armed with power fists and plasma pistols. Lastly, we have Squad Vulcanus, a squad of Hellblasters with their plasma incinerators.
So I'm here in the hobby room because it's time to go over agendas. And for the Blood Angels today, we're going with Liberators from Tyranny. So I'll be looking to claim some objective markers and try and earn a bunch of honor points. We're then also going with Headhunters, just for a bit of standard, gain some XP if I can kill the opponent's Warlord. Now, as a Blood Angel, we're also taking part in an Oathsworn campaign, the Legacy of the Black Rage. So we're going with Fury of the Lost. I'm going to have to tell Josh about this. He's going to give me 5 of his units, and I have to kill at least 2 of them to gain more honor points to hopefully level up my chaplains.
For the Dark Angels today, I have Campaign for the Lion. So that gives me, or at least a infantry unit that failed a battle shock test, but wasn't destroyed. They get 5 XP and 2 honor points. So hopefully that allows one of my units to level up today. For the other one, Space Marine agendas, I've got No Fear. So at the end of the battle, each Adeptus Astartes unit from your army that did not fail a battle shock test during the battle gains 1 XP. And then finally, Monstrous Targets. When a unit from your army destroys a monster or vehicle, gain 2 XP. And that's a relevant one because of the 2 Dreadnoughts in Oli's army.
So for today's mission, we are playing Myths and Monsters. That's got 2 objectives. Let's start with the easier one, Secure the Site of Greatness. This is a classic objective-based mission. If you can hold 1 objective marker, you'll gain 5 victory points, 2 objective markers, another 5 victory points, and if you hold more than your opponent, you get a 3rd set of 5 victory points for a maximum of 15 per battle round. So you score at the end of the battle round. We've then also got a Legend Cut Short. This is related to the special rule for Myths and Monsters, which is you have to pick a battlefield exemplar. So I'll be picking my Death Company Dreadnought, who is Venerabilis Mors, as my sort of champion for the battle. Josh, who are you going to pick as your champion for the battle?
I think I'm actually going to go for my Land Raider.
The Land Raider?
Yeah.
Cool. So roll off time. Good luck, Josh. So do you want to be attacker or defender? Defender sets up first unit.
I will be the attacker.
Be the attacker? Lovely. I will begin my deployment. In fact, we'll return once deployment is complete. So here we are all deployed. Things to note, I've got my champion unit is running towards the middle. He's got to stay within this channel or suffer mortal wounds, so stay in the middle of the battlefield. All the rest of the units are kind of set up around. I'm quite scared of my infantry facing off against Josh's Flamestorm cannons. Chaplain on bike riding around with the Dreadnoughts. And then we've also got our jump pack death company with Chaplain Rafaius leading them, who are in deep strike.
My Deathwing Knights are in the Land Raider, so they'll just come out and kill everything. That's the aim, at least.
Yeah, that is normally what they do.
My Hellblasters are set up here, so they should hopefully have a good vantage point of the battlefield. And then my jump pack intercessors are also set up to start to claim strategic sites. And then my normal Terminator squad and Librarian are deep striking in, so they can rain a firestorm upon everything.
Very spooky. All right, time for the roll-off. Okay, so roll off for first turn.
Yes.
Vindicate. Cool, so I'll be gaining a command point, and my Oaths of Moment target in the command phase of turn 1. Oaths of Moment target is going to be the jump pack intercessors. To report on the movement phase, we've got my champion unit, Venerabilis Moors, is just kind of moved into the middle, so he's not taking those mortal wounds. Chaplain has moved up. Everyone's kind of moved on to objectives, getting ready, and the only shooting I think I can do is going to be maybe an Iron Hail from here and a bolter from there, so we're going to try and hit some jump pack intercessors.
Chaplain Martialis did attempt to shoot at the jump pack intercessors, but they dodged and expertly weaved out of the way. Let's see if our Death Company dreadnoughts can fare any better.
So we're going to be taking Venerabilis Moors with his twin Icarus Iron Hail Heavy Stubber into these guys here. They are the Oaths of Moment target, and it's probably the first time ever that anti-fly is going to actually do anything, I'm hoping. So it's 3 attacks, hitting on 3s. They all hit. It's then twin-linked, strength 4, toughness 4. So a 4+ to wound, re-rolling failed because of twin-linked. Okay, so we fail with all 3, but re-rolls with Ollie.
That is fortuitous.
Yeah. That's better. Okay, so just one mortal wound. Fiorenati Relictus, the other Death Company dreadnought, onto the same unit, can just about sneak out the other one.
Another couple of mortal wounds, and a jump pack intercessor is the first model to fall.
Friendly things. Friendly gaming is what we're all about, isn't it, Josh?
No.
No. Screw you. Not for traitors.
No, not for the Heretic Blood Angels.
Wait, is it the Blood Angels or the Dark Angels who literally have a chapter or a section of them called The Fallen? Is that me or is that you? I forget.
You guys drink blood. They pretty much like...
Yeah, no, but it's only good blood.
You're as close to being a Khorne as possible.
Charge phase, I haven't got anything to do, so I think we're moving on to Dark Angels turn 1. Smashing.
I have 1 command point.
Gain 1 command point.
Wonderful. My Oaths of Moment target is going to be this bad boy.
That makes sense.
And then for my Gladiators Task Force thingy-mahoo.
Yes.
I'm going to go for the Devastator Doctrine for my Land Raider.
So it's Devastator Doctrine for everything.
Oh, cracking.
Everything in the whole army. Yep.
Devastator Doctrine it is for everything. Well then, what I'm going to do is I will move my Land Raider up.
As Josh moves his troops into position, just a quick reminder to like and subscribe if you are enjoying the video so far. I put a lot of effort into these battle reports, so I hope you enjoy them. And yeah, liking and subscribing is the best thing you can possibly do to support the channel.
I'm going to move these guys up 6 inches up here. But they'll be partially on the objective marker.
Yep.
And with my jump pack into scissors, I've actually never played with them before. I think I'll just move them up here, to be honest, for now.
Yep.
I'll just hold that objective. I will disembark my Deathwing Knights, so they come out of my assault ramp.
Does your assault ramp actually open on your Land Raider?
No, I painted that shut.
Oh, very smart.
Because I didn't want to paint the inside of a Land Raider, because that was just a bit too meta, to be honest.
No, fair enough.
Cracking. So that's my movement phase done. We will go to our shooting phase then. I'm going to shoot this. Perfect.
So targeting the Oaths of Moment targets.
They have 2 attacks each, so that is 10 dice. 3+, rerolling 1s.
Rerolling everything.
Rerolling everything. Great.
Oaths of Moment. Okay, just 1 miss.
Strength 8 against toughness.
10.
So that's 5s.
Yep. Oh, that's a good number.
4 saves at AP -3.
Nice. 4 AP -3 saves, so that puts me to a 5-up save. Save 2. 2 go through. How much damage are they?
2 each.
2 each, so 2 6-up, feel no pain, sorry. So the first one, 2 6-up, feel no pains. No, 2 damage, and the next one, no. So 4 damage taken.
Right, I shall put on my 4 damage.
I actually quite like the Hellblasters.
Yeah, Hellblasters are pretty good. Little did Josh know that he had poked the bear, and my Dreadnought was now driven by Fury. So he was able to move d6 plus 2 inches towards the nearest enemy, including being able to get into combat. So being the good blood angel that I am, I moved straight into Josh's unit of Deathwing Knights. Because Josh has not made a charge move, that means that I'll get to fight first in his fight phase. But we've got a bit more of Josh's shooting to go first, with his Land Raider, the Malediction, putting its melters towards the Fiorenati Relictus, and the rest of its weapons into the squad of Death Company Marines on the objective. The Death Company Dreadnought came out unscathed. The same cannot be said for the squad on the objective, as only one of them managed to survive, and even then, it was very lucky to do so. It's going to be the Dreadnought attacking first.
My Watcher in the Dark will be...
Yeah, hopefully. He'll be keeping you alive. So I'm going to be attacking with his Blood Talons Sweep, I think. 10 attacks, hitting on 3s. And these are twin linked when that comes around to it. Okay, a few misses. These are then strength 7, so 3s. But these are re-rolling, don't need them.
I'll probably go ahead and use my Watcher in the Dark for good measure.
Okay.
I will use Watcher in the Dark.
Okay, what does that do?
It's 4 up, feel no pain.
Okay.
Yep.
1 saved.
Yep.
2 save.
Okay.
So 1 wound.
And I'll put that on the guy with my power sword.
Yeah.
Because I don't think
It's that
that's
thing
as
of
good
like,
as
actually the
mace.
sergeant needs to die first.
Indeed, yeah. Okay. So now I get to attack.
Yeah.
And this, I presume, will hurt you.
Very much so.
Because I've got my Maces of Absolution, which are 4+ anti-vehicle.
Yep. And hurt it did indeed. Josh hit back with his Maces of Absolution, doing a whole bunch of wounds and mortal wounds, and in spite of a really good save roll, I was not able to save the Dreadnought, even through his Feel No Pains. So that's not only going to take out one of my big hitters, but also give Josh 15 victory points from the Myths and Monsters secondary objective. Having taken out Venerabilis Moors, the Deathwing Knights decide to consolidate into my Chaplain Martialis on bike. That does mean he gets to strike them back with his Crozius, but no damage inflicted, which brings us to the end of the turn. And at the end of the battle round, that means we're counting up points. Both of us control 2 objectives, so 10 victory points each. But Josh managed to take out my Death Company Dreadnought, meaning he's getting an extra 15 victory points. And at my next turn, I'll have to choose a new champion. With all that said and done, it's on to Blood Angels turn 2. And starting off the command phase, we're going to gain a command point. Next, for Oaths of Moment target, we're going to be declaring the Deathwing Knights. They are a very scary unit in the middle that I need to try and take out. I also owe Josh a battle shock test on that last Marine who's nobly holding the objective, but we pass it, no problem. So we're going to have Le Bicyclette fall back out of combat. He's going to kind of loop around, drive through here onto this objective.
Wimp.
A wimp, yeah, indeed. We're then going to have Death Company Dread shuffle up a little bit. And we're also going to have this guy shuffle up a bit.
Well, he's not a wimp.
He's not a wimp. No, he's very much not a wimp. He's a glorious, wonderful champion. And it's the end of turn 2, and you know what that means?
Deep strike, baby.
Deep strike, baby! Now, I've thought carefully for about 2 seconds about where they're going to go, and they're going to go 9 inches away over here. So my intention here, Josh, so you're aware, is that they are exactly 9 inches away from both of these squads.
Perfect.
Which they have plenty of space to do so. They have to make a 9.
That looks quite tight to me, space-wise.
Does it? Maybe they could, if they advance, and they could make a charge. Because I've got a stratagem for advance and charge, I think, which would be pretty dope. So I'm going to be using a stratagem called Wrathful Rampage.
Okay.
When do I have to use that? Yeah, in my movement phase. I'm going to be advancing this unit.
Yep.
And then they'll still be able to shoot and charge. So advance. Command point reroll the advance.
So you get a 1 again.
Yeah, 2.
Excellent.
It's cool. I think they'll still be in range for a charge, but it'll be like a 12-inch charge now, so that's not ideal.
It's exactly a 12-inch charge. So there we go. Double sixes will be the way. So I'm now completely out of... I should have used it for the reroll on there. Oh, God.
Can I turn my Hellblasters to face your...
Yeah, of course you can.
Just so when they're
Just so you know what's happening, yeah. A bolt pistol, a glorious bolt pistol.
Look how the sun is shining on my Deathwing Knights.
No, the sun is shining on this Death Company dude. Like my dude, right, I'm going to go over here. So bolt pistol, 3 up, hits. And then not that, miss. We'll then have multi-melters. Now we're talking. That's 2 wounds, AP -4, so you're on your 4 up invulns. 1.
How much damage?
D6 plus 2. The sergeant of the Deathwing is...
Goodbye, Mr.
Do you want to describe what happens to him when he gets 8 points of damage?
Well, he's not painted fully yet, but wait, I think he just melts into a puddle of nothingness, really.
These guys can shoot, and they're within 12 inches. Just the front row are anyway. So we'll have a bolt pistol.
These guys?
Those guys, yeah.
Yep.
So absolve a bolt pistol from the Chaplain. Hits. And no wound. Strength 5, so wound.
Alas, okay.
Not saved.
Well, one of them dies.
2 damage.
One of them is actually dead.
One of them actually died.
Alas.
Yeah, the Absolver. Always shoot your Absolver bolt pistol.
They are nice models, though, these.
They're fun.
Custom heads.
The Honoured Dead have got 6 heavy bolt pistols, 2 plasma pistols, and 2 Inferno pistols. The Infernos are out of range, but the plasma pistols are in range. So let's do...
That could hurt.
Let's do 2 plasmas supercharged first. Hitting on 3s. Into the Hellblasters, obviously. It's hits. And wounding strength 8, toughness 4, so 2s. Yep, that's 2 wounds. I'll roll the hazardous now. Nope, fine.
Alas.
So 2 wounds, AP -3.
So
I think you get the +1, so 5 up.
5 up. Oh,
yeah,
yes.
1 saved, 1 goes through, it's 2 damage, so 1 dead.
I'm gonna kill this guy at the back.
Nice. Heavy bolt pistols on 3s. No, so that is a wound, 1 wound, right? Let me just check if they are actually AP -1. They are, yeah. So I think that's 1 wound. I'm going to double check the cover rules though, because they are. So it turns out you do get a cover save. It's only against attacks with an AP of 0 that you don't add +1 to your save roll.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! So no, that was a good save. Good job, Hellblasters. So we're going to do some charges. We're going to have this Marine charge here.
Fair enough.
He's in. Oh, damn it. I needed that. He's in. These guys charge here.
And alas, the Black Rage must be descending because I fail my 9-inch charge with the Jump Pack Marines. And then, probably unsurprisingly, my previous folly at advancing my guys 12 inches away, they also fail their charge onto the objective. The Dreadnought can't fail to make it in, which is fortunate because we do roll Snake Eyes, but he's in combat with the Deathwing Knights.
So we've learned our lesson. We're going to use the Blood Talons Strike this time. So Blood Talons Strike, it's only 6 attacks, but you are my awesome moment target. So hitting on 3s, re-rolling. Yep, so that's 5. It's then strength 12, so 2s, re-rolling. Yep, fine. So that is 5 AP -2.
I think I will use my Watcher in the Dark.
Yep, your second Watcher in the Dark.
Assuming that I don't pass all these 4-ups. Okay, I can't use my Watcher in the Dark then.
Nope. So that's 1 dead guy, and the next guy takes 3 wounds.
You know what? Dark Angels actually suck.
Josh loses 2 Terminators. Dark Angels suck. I'll now have him attack with his Astartes Chainsword. 4 attacks. And I'm going to get sustained hits 2 on this, because they are below starting strength. Reroll. Because of a moment. So that is 3 hits. And 5s. Okay, 3 of those.
What
AP -1, baby.
3 plus. 1.
1 goes through! Yes!
Okay.
Good job, lad. So, that was pretty good. I haven't got any other fights to do, so you can fight me back. Fighting into the Dreadnought.
8 2 pluses. Come on, baby. Ah, that is not so good, actually. 4 ups. Come on. Oh, that is shocking. 1.
1 wound, AP.
You don't get a save, do you? Because it's anti-vehicle.
Don't get a save, but I get a... How much damage is it? 2 damage.
2 damage.
So 2 6-up fill, no pains. No, so takes 2 damage.
1 point.
So gain a command point.
1. And then I need to pick which...
Pick your Oaths of Moment target, sir.
I'm going to Oaths of Moment on these. I'm going to kill the entire squad this turn.
Okay, fine. Sorry, at the end of my turn, this guy was going to be my champion unit as well, so I've declared a new champion.
I'm going to do Tactical Doctrine.
What does Tactical Doctrine do?
Means I get to declare a charge on a turn which I fall back, meaning that they can then charge and attack first. How far do they fall back? 3 inches?
No, as far as they want.
Okay, well,
up to their movement.
Well, I'll just go there. Great. They're going to stay there because they don't need to move.
Yeah.
But that being said, I will move them forward slightly so they can shoot this turn.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to move my Land Raider up 12 inches. They're going to stay there. Great, so that's my movement phase.
Yep.
I'm then going to Deep Strike. Okay.
Okay, nice. So that's the movement phase. On to Josh's shooting phase, and the Land Raider is taking aim with its oodles of weaponry at the Death Company Marines with jump packs. And let's just say this didn't go very well for them. Fistfuls of dice to have to save all of the Flamestorm cannons, assault cannons, and various other nasties from that. And then fistfuls of casualties. Between the Land Raider and the Hellblasters, we're left with just Chaplain Rafaius and 1 lone Marine left for the charge. And not only did I have to contest with the Land Raider, but also from Horus Saepes, whose smite-focused Witchfire inflicted 3 wounds on the Dreadnought, and the Fire of the Terminators, while a little muted, managed to inflict a few wounds on the Death Company on the other side of the board.
Okay, so now I've got to decide what to charge.
The sun is coming in. Look at that shadow on the Sultans. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So I've got to decide what to charge now. In theory, I could charge them into there, but I didn't imagine that would go very well.
In the end, though, Josh does decide to charge his Assault Intercessors into the Death Company Marines, and also to charge his Deathwing Knights back into the Dreadnought. They've got unfinished business, and they're coming for that grudge. In the grinding onslaught of the Deathwing Knights versus the Dreadnought, a few wounds traded back and forth, but no great casualties. And then the jump pack intercessors over on the other side of the board fail to inflict any wounds. Let's see if the Death Company can strike back. It's time to fight back. So let's do Vitulus first. He's got his Crozius Arcanum, 5 attacks. Litany of Hate, +1 to the wound roll. So hitting on 3s. That's all but 1. And then wounding on strength 6, so it'll be 3s, so 2s, because +1. That is 3 wounds, AP -1.
4 ups.
2, and they're 2 damage each. There's 2 dead.
Alas.
And now the regular Dooders, going to pile in. So let's do Power Fist, 3 attacks on 3s.
Well, at least I killed 1.
That's 1. And then this is 2s. Wounds, AP -2. It's a save. Okay, now the Chainswords. Strength 4, Toughness 4 is 4s, so 3s because of the Chaplain. So I'll go over here. And re-roll a wound roll of 1. There we go. So that is 4 wounds, AP -1.
4 ups, baby.
No, he is dead.
Alas, I lose my squad.
Hell yeah! I will take that and I will mark down.
Well, that's officially the first squad that I've lost this game.
Yeah, I'll mark down a squad kill on my solemn lament. Good job, lads. So my last Death Company Dreadnought is severely damaged, but is going to be hitting back. Because I've got 3 wounds left. Subtract 1 from the hit roll. They're my Oaths of Moment, though, aren't they? Still, from last time.
Quite possibly.
Yeah. So I will re-roll these. So it's 4s, but re-rolling. That's better.
Ouch.
And then there's strength 12, so 2s. Re-rolling 1s because of, re-rolling everything because of twin linked, but definitely re-rolling the 1s. There we go. That was a 5. That's 6 wounds, AP -2.
Come on, luck of the dice gods.
Oh, no. So that's 1 guy dead, I think.
How many wounds each?
They are 3 damage each.
Alas. 1 remaining, Deathwing Knight.
So let's look at the turn. So Josh has not yet killed my champion units. So no more heroic champions destroyed.
Alas.
But in terms of the scoring, it's not looking great for the Blood Angels. I get 5 victory points for controlling 1 objective.
15.
Josh gets 15.
20. Oh, I get 15?
No, you get 15, not 20.
25. I was summing it
No,
up.
don't sum them up, just put 15.
Don't sum up.
Don't sum up, just put 5. And 15. Nice. Okay, so we're rolling into turn 3. Onto some Blood Angels. Hopefully we can do something. Good luck.
On to Blood Angels turn 3, and in the command phase, we're going to gain a command point. And for our Oaths of Moment target, we're going to be targeting the Land Raider, as we've got some last-ditch tactics up our sleeve. On to the movement phase, and it's Chaplain Rafaius and his last remaining squad member, who have passed all their morale tests, who are going to be moving up right next to the Hellblasters. We've also got Chaplain Vitulus, who's going to be urging his men forward onto the objective.
Let's start with the most important stuff, and that is a single bolt pistol here if he's in range. He is. Bolt pistol. Hits. Doesn't have over here. So we've got an Inferno pistol.
Yep, okay.
Re-rolling, because of Oaths of Moment. To hit. You ready? 5. No.
Great.
Inferno pistol here. They're not in combat yet. Sorry, this is just a cinematic moment.
I see.
You see, they're actually like here. We're actually going to have the Inferno pistol go here.
Okay.
I think. Misses.
Great.
We're going to have his Inferno pistol go here as well. Hits. 5. No, misses.
Gee.
Charge phase. We're going to have these guys charge here.
Yep.
They're in. And we're going to have these guys charge.
Go for the Terminators. Go on. Do the Terminators.
My desire to go for the Terminators is quite
Do
high.
the Terminators.
I don't think I can kill them though.
No, you can. I believe.
Definitely
No.
can't.
You've got an Eviscerator and a Chaplain. Come on.
No, I'm charging the Land
That's
Raider.
not fun though, is it?
Right, charge the Land Raider. There's my 11-inch charge that I've needed. Okay, let's begin. Let's begin with stuff where I'm actually going to chew through some things, hopefully. So, my Chaplain Rafaius, he's got Valor's Edge. He's got 5 attacks with his Croziers, a +1 to the wound roll, so 2s. Yep, so that is 5 AP -3.
5 ups. No. 6.
Yep, 6s. And they are 2 damage each. So that's squad gone.
Hang on, I've got one more. No. Alas. Deaded.
Yeah, good job, lads.
Well, they did their damage. They did their damage.
They did indeed. Now I shall fight with my other dudes.
Yep.
Who are less good. Let's start with Chaplain Vitulus. 5 attacks. On 2s. Good. And strength 6, toughness 12, so would be 6s. So 5s with the +1. That's 2. AP -1.
3 pluses.
Oh, 2 damage each.
Ah, that's 4 damage.
4 damage, nice.
4 on him.
I've then got a Power Fist and an Eviscerator and then a Chainsword, just the side of the Land Raider.
So from the Crozius, the Eviscerator, and all the Power Fists, we managed to get 8 wounds total on the Land Raider. Meanwhile, over with my Death Company Dreadnought, there's a score to settle for the Deathwing Knight.
Spooky. I can kill him in theory.
You can, definitely.
I can absolutely
You definitely
kill him.
can.
Come on. 2+. Let's go. Yes.
Okay, so 3.
Oh, come on. 4+, 4+, 4+, 4+.
Nothing.
Ah,
I will bleep that, but it'll be funny. Alas.
you stupid Deathwing Knight.
Right, so 6 attacks on 4s. Because of the -1 from being so wounded. So it's 2 hits only. Oh dear. It is then wounding on 2s. Yep, that's 2 wounds.
2 4+.
2 4+.
Come on, baby. Yes!
Double 6!
Yes! What? I take it back. You're a beautiful man.
You're a beautiful man.
Go on.
Amazing.
Ah.
Now you can fight back with your Land Raider as well.
Yes, I get like 6 attacks, don't
Yeah. Something like that.
Weapon skill 4+. That's boogie. Come on. Nice, okay.
3.
Strength 8, so 2s.
It will be 2s. So 2
My
of them.
rolling is appalling. 2, AP 0.
AP 0, 3 up saves. Saved.
There we go.
Up with Joshua.
Yeah, command point.
Gain a command point. Baby.
Command point.
Command point.
But
We have
I'm
been
going to
using a lot of
spend
command
that.
points.
I'm going to
Ooh.
spend that instantly.
What are you spending it on?
Adaptive strategy,
Adaptive
baby.
strategy, baby.
I'm going to
Which,
go tactical doctrine.
on which squad?
Land Raider, meaning it can come out of combat and shoot.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, indeed.
Oh,
Oh
dear.
dear, indeed. But I'm going to leave him pretty much here.
Who's going to be your Oath of Moment target?
They're going to be my Oath of Moment target. I'm going to kill that squad this turn.
Okay.
Great. So that's that. Movement phase.
Yep.
I'm going to move these guys
Going to fall back.
four inches, like here.
Yep. Oh yeah, because they're restricted by slow-ass Saepes.
Indeed. We didn't need to knock that over.
It's okay. It's just a little, yeah.
My power fists at the front, get the power sword at the back, because power swords are jack. Okay, that's my movement done, because I don't actually have many units left.
Nice.
Shooting phase. I am going to start with these guys into these remaining troops here.
Okay. Very nice.
Well, no, that being said, I think I'm nearly certain I could kill them in one turn. But then, no. You know what? I'm going to go this into here first.
Okay.
I'm going to do
So
that.
he's out of combat, but still.
Out of combat, but still on the
So
pad.
he's hoping that he can kill enough that he can then be
Yep,
controlling the objective.
precisely that. So I will start with the multi-melter. Ballistic score 3+, Oaths at the moment. Reroll. Perfect.
Yep, it's 2 hits.
Strength 9, so 2s. Perfect.
2 wounds.
Melter 2.
What's AP?
AP -4.
That's 4, so no save.
Okay, D6, so...
So it's
5.
7 and 6.
Yeah.
So right, stranger things have happened. Right, we'll roll 7 d6s for the first guy,
Yeah.
and he's dead. Who knew? And then we'll roll 6 d6s for the second guy, and I'm guessing, I think I know what might be about to happen. Oh, ah! Well, he tried. He tried really hard, but he's also dead.
D5, actually, for those guys.
It was.
I'm gonna
It's
help
only,
you, but he
it's only
still
5
died.
up to no pains. He still died, just.
Helping a friend out there. Take
Thanks,
note.
friend. 2 dead guys. We'll leave an Inferno pistol and a Power Fist.
Cracking. Nice. Next up, the Storm Bolter.
Whoop. Hold up.
Reroll 2s.
Stromboli.
Perfect. And then 4s. 2 AP 0.
Okay.
Again, the Storm Bolters do nothing and they've never done anything, and they will continue to actually do something.
1 goes through. 5 up, feel no pain.
Wow, a Storm Bolter
wounds.
finally actually does something in a
Holy
game.
moly.
Goodness gracious.
You have no command points left, do you?
Nope.
1 wound on this guy.
Great. Next up, Twin Linked Assault Cannon. 6 attacks.
Yep. Now these we might have to...
This is skill 3+, so I'll reroll that one. Great.
Yeah.
Strength 6, devastating wounds.
No devastating, but...
5 wounds, AP 0.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We might have to start taking these one at a time because my chaplain's got a different... No, actually, they'll all have the same 3 up save for now.
Yep.
So, first off, 3 up saves.
Wow.
Oh dear.
At last. Some luck.
First guy, 1 damage each, aren't they? 6 up, feel no pain. First up, 6 up, feel no pain, so he dies. And then it is 2 more failed saves on the next guy. So he takes 2 wounds, I'm assuming. Yeah.
Okay, now, Flamestorm Cannons.
Yeah. Toast him.
5.
Yeah.
I'll do that. 5 + 3, so that gives me 8.
Yeah, I think we're getting toasted.
Strength 6, toughness 4, I imagine. Okay, so it's 8. For 8 wounds to begin with.
I'll do that first. 3,
Yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
AP -2. 2 damage each.
Do I have a 4 up invuln, Blizz? I do have a 4 up invuln.
Okay. I think he's dead.
He may well, but he doesn't have a feel no pain either. He is toasted.
Does that mean I get to use my other Flamestorm Cannon?
Nope.
Okay.
You
Well,
have, you have to declare that you were using them all on the unit, I'm assuming. You have to declare it before.
you know what? I am convinced that the Land Raider Redeemer is actually a very good
Against mine as well. Like
285 points.
Because I've got a bunch of infantry, yeah, for sure. See what happens.
Smite, focused witchfire.
Oh, yes, wonderful.
D6. 4.
On this unit, right?
This is still 3+.
Okay.
Yes.
Not it, just one.
Okay.
Strength.
6.
No wound.
Awful.
Make me a hazardous check, please. No, it's fine.
Okay. I'm going to use my
5 storm bolters at 4 each, so that's 20 rolls.
Yeah, I love this with Terminators. It's so much fun. They don't normally do much, but it feels
and
good.
sustained
hits 1, yeah.
3+.
6s are an extra hit. 21 hits, yep. 21 hits out of 20. That's how we roll.
I love that. And then strength 4, so
4s.
1, 2.
How many total?
12.
12, 3, 4, 5, 6,
AP 0.
11,
That will do. I will get 1, maybe two wounds.
Do you want to hold this for us? Oh dear. 5 failed. So we're going with 6 up, feel no pains. Yeah. Plus. No. So we're going with 5 up, feel no pains on this guy to start with. So, sorry, 6 up, feel no pains. He makes 1. Okay, so dies, and now there's 2 failed on the other guy who doesn't have feel no pain. So he takes 2 wounds.
Okay.
I think I'm doing that slightly wrong, but I hope you won't hold it against me. It's quite complex.
You're absolutely fine.
Yeah.
Okay. That's my shooting phase done.
Yeah.
I think that was quite productive.
It was.
Now for charge.
Yeah.
Charge.
Yes.
I suppose I should roll.
Please do. Please, the dice gods,
yes.
Joshua.
I think they get in.
Ooh, you got to make it 3 inches up. And they don't have fly. I don't know that they do make it in. I'm unclear.
What do you want to do? Do you want to say no?
Should we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 it? Because I'm not sure on the rules. If you roll a 1, 2, 3 fail, 4, 5, 6 you pass. Cool. They're in range. They're in combat.
Okay.
So if you want to shuffle them in. Now I think with that, I'm probably going to handshake and say he's going to be dead. Unless you'd prefer to roll it, but...
I wouldn't... For that one, no. But I would like to go first on him.
You'd like to kill him?
I would like to
So
try
actually
to
it's me
kill
who
him.
goes first. So we
Okay.
can see what happens here, and then I'm going to call you victor of the game because
Let's
I don't
do it.
think I've got enough firepower left.
Let's do it.
So let me see.
I think we do want to see this last battle.
We do, of course we do. So this is Fioronati Relictus, the Forsaken One, who is fighting into
The Butcher.
this last guy, a 4+. Okay.
You don't re-roll this time,
Don't
either.
re-roll this time.
Come on.
And then, but I do re-roll these fully because
Also 2+,
I'm below
so-
half health. So it'll be 2s re-rolling. Okay, that is 3 wounds, AP -3.
4 up and vulnerable. He can do it.
He
does it. Oh.
Right, now can he fight back and inflict 2 wounds?
Okay, 4. 2+ at last. And then 4 ups. Yes.
2 of them, AP -2.
Well, no, you don't get a save. It's anti-vehicle.
It's anti-vehicle, so it's straight on 2.
And 2 damage each.
So you've got to do 3 out of these 4. 6 up, feel no pains.
Yes.
3 out of 4. Oh, hold on. Sting in the tail. Does he explode on a 6?
No.
He
1.
does not. With that, Josh, I'm going to call it there. Well played.
Done. Sorry, can we just knock him down?
played
Oh,
indeed.
he is damaged though.
We'll take him.
Yes.
We'll take him off.
These Deathwing Knights are unbelievable.
They're unbelievably good, yeah.
Absolutely unbelievable. They're 250 points each.
And so with that, Chaplain Rafaius retreats with what remains of his company. Josh is going to score 15 victory points for Legend Cut Short and 15 for Secure the Site of Greatness. He's won by a lot, so it's not even close. It is a Dark Angels victory today. For surviving the battle as a champion unit, Josh's Land Raider, the Malediction, gains a battle honour, and we rolled for this from the table, and he got Blessed Hull, which is a 5+ invulnerable save. His army is just determined not to die. Similarly, the Butchers, his Deathwing Knights, got an upgrade. They got +1 leadership. On the Blood Angels side, we didn't cover ourselves with honor, but we did gain some honor points, which we will hopefully be able to use to upgrade some of our character units later on in the Crusade. For now, though, it's Josh who is the real victor of today. Thank you so much for watching this battle report. Let me know if you enjoyed it. Give me your comments down below, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one between Phil's Tau and Meg's Orcs.